Okay, my Heavenly community, this conversation is very near and dear to my heart, and I'm just going to put words to this moment and hopefully inspire somebody to know that you are not alone in this moment. I am definitely relating to this moment right now with you. So, anybody who is a parent of growing children or grown adult children, I know how your heart kind of pivots in another direction of worrying as they enter into this big world. Yes, I did say worry. Yes, I know I make a whole bunch of encouraging videos about that. I'm spiritual. I ask God for guidance, discernment. Yes. But I cannot lie to myself or God and not say that as a parent, that is not something that goes away. That worry, it doesn't just go away. I can't lie. I know as a parent, we have raised our children to be exposed to different communities, sports, school, whatever it is to help them get outside exposure to help them be developed. Teaching them at home rights, morals, respect, responsibilities, trust, all the good stuff that comes in that, raising a child, all that stuff. But I did not know how much of a struggle it is to not worry about them when they're not around you. Like you can't pull them near you and say, hey, don't do that. It'll be this if you do that. I know what that feels like. Like I literally know what that feels like. And I have not been able to name that feeling until today. I was listening to a podcast and this woman asked the same question that I've been asking myself and praying to God, like, what is that? Like, why am I having an issue with dealing with that? And it's because I prayed for them to be independent and responsible and going out the household and knowing rights and wrongs and doing the right thing and praying to God. I've done all that. But logically, I've tried to keep my hand on not letting them have their own experience and experiencing their own lessons. No, yes, to an extent I have, to an extent I have done that. We have done that. But I've also learned that I am not surrendering my worry to him about what could go wrong. Yeah, she said it. I said it. I did it. I did. I am learning to pivot my heart in a way where I know I can fully 100% trust God with the wonderful children that He's blessed us with at this wonderful age. I can do that. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but I now know I can name that. I say I'm not worried on other things, but with them, I do. And I'm learning that the same way I gave birth to them by laying down, putting my head up, and pushing and looking up to have some type of strength come to me to get this child birthed into this world is exactly what I'm redoing again. Laboring all over again. But this time I'm laboring in rest so that I know that I don't have to worry. I'm trying to rebirth worry out of me from parenting for so many years. I mean, it's not something that goes away easily. And I will say, those that are parents, you know, we are supposed to lay down, labor, and rest. And I may be botching the terms and apologize if I am. I just had to let this flow out. But you know, there's a scripture in Hebrews where it says labor and rest. And it's like, how can you do that? I literally, and any woman that has been able to birth a child has done that. At the same time that you're giving birth, you're also resting in between. So then that child or children can come into this world and you can raise them. And then as they get older, we kind of do it again, but try to do it a little bit more gracefully where you're not causing so much heartache as they're going out into this big world that they're getting ready to enter into. So, yes, I struggle with that. I'm human. I'm a parent, but I can name what I am also struggling with. I have tools, I have resources, I have a great community that understands that that is something that parents go through. That is something that we do eventually try to cope with. And I'm willing to surrender that so then my children know when they get older, and if they ever, God, nowhere near, ever see this moment, they'll know, oh, I get it. Your heart is turned a little differently, where I'm there 100%, but I'm also trying to overcome something that is a little bit struggle. It's a little bit of a challenge for me at the moment. It's not to cause you any pain or disruption, but it's also something that it's an eternal thing that I'm also coping with. And just know that you're not alone. Yes, I'm a God-fearing woman. I go to God for everything. And this is something he has been like toiling with my heart a lot lately. Like, hey, you kind of gotta, gotta let you surrender it. That's more better, because I know they got it. You gotta surrender this situation to me fully. You can't be praying for something, get it, and then be like, oh, but let me just keep my hands on it. I can't do that. It's not a win for me to do that and still feel like I'm winning in all aspects as I've given myself and turned myself over back to God. Like, I know what I need to do. I know what I am capable of. And I know with God and him giving me these constant revelations that he's given me, I will not reject them, as I made a video about that a couple days ago. I'm taking on the revelations and I'm just doing it one day at a time. But I know today, I thank God for that woman sharing her struggle, because that's the same thing I'm struggling with, and I'm surrendering it today. I'm surrendering it. And by the grace of God, as I birthed these children out and I lifted my head up and found some type of strength to push them into this world, I'm going to find the same type of strength to be able to push this worry out of me so that I can really enjoy our children growing into adulthood. So yeah, this is probably a lot for you guys. It's probably one of the longest videos I think I've ever made, but I really wanted to put words to this moment. So anybody who is out there that is feeling like this at the moment, just know you're not alone. Figure out what is actually going on in the situation, what you're holding on to, and allow yourself to surrender it over, because it's only going to cause you to tuggle back and forth with it, and nobody wants to tug a war with their own self. That's the most losing battle ever. I want to have peace in all areas, and I'm sure you want the same thing for you. And I pray the best for anybody who's watching this video, especially if you can relate to it. Give me some comments down there, and I want to hear what other parents think or are going through right now, or how they overcame their struggle with surrendering what kept them from really 100% welcoming their children going into adulthood. Like, I want to know. So you guys, I hope you guys have a great, great, great weekend. The temperatures are beautiful. The snow has melted away. I'm looking outside my window. It's just nice and sunny. So hope you guys are going to enjoy the football game tomorrow, and let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay, bye.